Come on.
Welcome, welcome, everyone.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi there. I see Sharon's iPhone. Sharon, are you a guest on the line today?
It's Sharon. Yes, that's my guest.
Sharon, thank you. Welcome. We'll get started in a couple minutes.
Brenda, you're unmuted. I don't know if you knew that.
No, I'm on my cell phone until I get back in. I can't. Just don't act right. You did.
Yeah, and the third thing is identifying, and I think that's the one of the toughest part. So,
If the topic is related to you, can we ask you anything? What I can now say, that, you know, you can get older help, but it starts with you. You have to identify the problem and decide to solve.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to the call. All right, happy Sunday, everyone. We're ready to get started. Happy Sunday. This is our opportunity call for Arcana. Be glad that the person invited you to this call because they care enough about you to make sure that you don't miss out on the opportunity to share so much important information that can help you and your family improve your health, help your community, and really help spread the mission of health, wealth, legacy, and freedom around the country. And so, welcome to all the guests. Welcome to all of the distributors that are out there. My name is Kathy Weathersby, and I'm proud to bring you today's presentation. So let's get started. I'm going to share my screen with you. Please let me all know that you can see my screen. At least somebody unmute and say, hey, yay.
Yes,
we
I
can
see
see
it.
it.
Okay, fantastic. Let me go ahead and put it in
Yes,
presentation
I can
mode.
see it.
Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. We are recording, so we're all good. Thank you everyone for joining us. My name again is Kathy Weathersby. I'm a retired microbiologist and financial advisor. My tongue just doesn't want to work today. I'm a traditional business entrepreneur for over 25 years. I have been in the network marketing business now for 19 years. I am a wife and a pet mom. I serve Akana as its VP of Finance, Customer Service, and Certification Coordinator. And proud to say that we have an emerald team, which means that our team has gone to $50,000 in a calendar month, and we feel like we are just getting started. So again, I talked to you about that we want to bring information that can assist you with increasing your health. So why is this critical? Why now? Why now is critical is because we are seeing an increase in heart disease, cancer, diabetes, and these lead to an absolute shortened life. And do you know the significance of age 45 for African Americans? Well, it means that you are 2 times more likely to die from heart disease. And so what you're looking at here is our blood vessels. And this actually shows a blood vessel increasingly becoming clogged. And the little circles that you see there are plaque. Those are plaque buildup. And if you'll notice in the second picture, you see a few plaque going around the interior of that wall until finally in the fourth slide, you see a fourth picture that you see there, you see a completely blocked artery. It's really in the food. And as I see, Melissa Boston Penn some years ago, suicide is where we are digging our graves with our fork. I mean, if you look at the original diet with all those colors, the fruits, the vegetables that are there, and you look at our new diet, which is all about fast food, quickly prepared, quickly distributed out, it creates a silent killer. So much so that in 2020, nearly 700,000 people died from cardiovascular disease. So about 1 in 5 heart attacks are silent, guys, but the damage is done and the person is not even aware of it. In fact, an alarming number of our 14 and 19-year-olds are showing as much as 40% blocked arteries. You see, our goal here at Akana is to create a seventh blue zone, a seventh blue zone. And so in doing that, we're creating another area in the world where people eat far less animal meat and live longer than average. See, a blue zone is that area, but listen, think about
Okay, oh,
this.
girl,
The
you was not
first,
Steph Curry. Take that
just
as
a
yo.
moment, just a moment. Let me do some muting. Set that up. There we go. So sorry about that, y'all. I'll be right back there. Okay, great. I hope you guys can see that again. So blue zones again are blue regions in the world where people live the longest, healthiest lives, often thriving well into their 90s and hundreds with low rates of chronic disease. Now, these are communities that share common habits like clean eating, daily movement, strong social connections, and purpose-driven living. So why creating the first Black blue zone matters? See, right now, no blue zones exist where African descended communities lead in longevity, largely due to the effects of poor diet, environmental stress, and limited access to culturally relevant wellness tools. So, by reclaiming our health through food, community, and holistic living, we're rewriting the narrative and creating the first Black blue zone, a place where we don't just survive, we thrive. Our vision is a world where everyone has access to the nutrition and resources they need to thrive, creating healthier, more resilient communities through personalized wellness for your blood type. We're breaking cycles of disease and poverty, empowering families to build a legacy of health and prosperity for generations to come. So, there are 5 key reasons why these problems impact communities. Number one is a lack of understanding of blood types. Guys, you got to know your blood type. See, Akana is committed to helping 1 million families learn their blood type. So let's talk about that. There are 4 blood types: A, B, O, and AB. So, hey, if you are on the line right now and you know your blood type, light it up. Tell us what your blood type is. And if you're on the line right now and you don't know your blood type, guys, you got to hook up with the person that invited you so you can quickly find that out. We make it so easy and it's so important because your blood type is a powerful genetic fingerprint that identifies you as surely as your DNA. Go ahead, let us know what your blood type is. Go on. Don't be shy. So let's talk about you for a minute. A stands for agrarian. Now, those are nature's vegetarians, thriving on farming and cooperative living with inventive, adaptable, and community focused traits. B, well, that stands for balance. Bees have adapted to harsh climates and diverse populations, harmonizing the mind's tensions with the immune system's demands. Well, O, that's the oldest blood type. It's O's have evolved as hunters and gatherers with strong survival instincts and a fierce immune system. ABs, well, that's modern. That's the rarest blood type, emerging from the union of A and B, embodying complexity and adaptability. So, your blood type is literally the key to unlocking your body's nutritional blueprint. See, your blood type is the single most important determinant in how your body interacts with the food you eat and if those foods will cause inflammation, digestive problems, and or weight gain. In fact, it's the lectins that are produced in food that our body is reacting to. So our immunity is really knocking off most of these. 95% of this is sloughed off from our bodies through our immune system. But 5%, This is the 5% that is filtered into the bloodstream, and that's where they react with and destroy red and white blood cells. They can cause an inflammatory response, an allergic response, or some type of response. And so they end up being the foods that, based on your blood type, are those to avoid. Now, we didn't make this up. This is information that is found in a book that was released in 1996 called Eat Right for Your Type. Dr. Peter D'Amato came up with this 4 blood types with 4 diets. A's need to stay away from tomatoes, bananas, chops, potatoes, white potatoes, and shrimp. B's, chicken, avocado, black beans, shrimp, and most shellfish. So, my goodness, look at O's, catfish, avocado, oranges, white wine, and cashews, and A, B. Well, that's just a combination of A and B. So you'll see there's always favorites in everybody's column that they gotta avoid. But when you're talking about your health and you're talking about inflammatory negative responses in your body, guys, there's way more that is beneficial to you than you have to avoid. But you want to know what to avoid so you're more informed. Okay. So you want to learn your blood type, and you can break the generational cycle because the power's in your hands, guys. Think about how important this is. If they give you the wrong blood, can't they kill you? Right? So if you really got to know your blood type, you can find this out by donating blood. You also find this out if you've had surgery or you've had a child. It may be in your record, but don't be surprised if it's not. It's just not something that is readily available without an additional fee. So if you eat the wrong food, guys, you got to know that it could slowly be killing you. Remember, chew aside. So you're thinking, why am I just not learning this? Because if it impacts us as much as you say it does, Kathy, how come this is not common knowledge? Well, if it isn't taught in medical school or it's created by Big Pharma, guys, it just is not promoted in the United States. Think about the commercials that you see on television. Are they about medicines or are they not? They're about medicines, right? And so whenever you see a commercial, just know that that's the thing that they're pushing for the moment. It doesn't necessarily mean it's the best for you because time and time again, big business has chosen profits over people. Think about the industries you see represented here. All once thought to be the next big wave, awesome technology, great for the environment, and cool to do, but all found later to have serious health implications. So, what countries adhere to the blood type philosophy? Wow, in 1996, most Japanese jumped on board, and now 1 out of 2 in that country know their blood type. In the United States, not so much. Consequently, life expectancy in Japan is the first in the world at 84.6 average age of life expectancy. Consequently, those that don't know and eat right for their blood type end up being somewhere around 50th in the world, like the United States, with a much lower life expectancy of 76 years. And then there's the added situation of African American life expectancy being just under 72 years. Guys, the older you get, you realize how young 71.8 years is, and you just want to do something about it, right? See, by following the blood type diet, anecdotal evidence shows that millions of people reported positive improvements by adhering to blood type practices. And you can protect yourself from common viruses and infections and take a stand against life-threatening diseases. You can even achieve your ideal weight, slow the aging process, and cleanse your body of toxins and unhealthy fats. So let's talk about dangerous levels of oxidation. That's another issue. So first you need to know your blood type and you need to guard against dangerous levels of oxidation. See, oxidation, exposure to oxygen leads to aging, the browning of the bananas, the rusting of the bolts. Researchers have finally identified one of the most important contributors to heart disease, wrinkles, cancer, arthritis, and many other problems associated with getting older. It's oxidation. So, what do you do to combat that? Antioxidants. Yes, antioxidants. See, fruits and vegetables are loaded with plant compounds called phytonutrients activated by light, which have antioxidant abilities. Some phytonutrients have shown to disable cancer-causing substances as well. Do you see all the colors there? The blues, the reds, the yellows, the greens. All of those are phytonutrients that you want in your diet. Omega-3 deficiency is another. So blood type, learning about your antioxidants, and omega-3 deficiency. This deficiency in particular can lead to some serious health issues. Cardiovascular health can be affected with an increase of heart attack, stroke, and high blood pressure. Cognitive decline can be increased with an increased risk of depression, anxiety, and Alzheimer's and dementia. Chronic inflammation can be accelerated by the progression of diabetes, arthritis, cancer, and autoimmune disease. Metabolic health can be affected with excessive weight gain, obesity, and even non-alcoholic fatty liver disease can be caused by an omega-3 deficiency. Wow, that can progress to liver cirrhosis or liver cancer. Immune function can be affected by an omega-3 deficiency with a weakened immune function, making your body more susceptible to infections. And then that affects your bone health, with a risk of osteoporosis leading to fractures and a higher risk of complications, especially in older adults. So this needs to be addressed. Fourth, unhealthy gut. Guys, you know, your immune system is directly related to the health of your gut. In fact, 70% of our immune system is in our gut. In fact, gut issues arise when our diet includes improper food choices and lacks sufficient fiber, probiotics, and prebiotics. You see, you want to get your microbiome in balance. So you might wonder, I don't think I have gut issues. Well, here's some signs: digestive issues, weakened immune system, malabsorption, nutritional deficiencies, inflammation, skin problems, mental health challenges, weight management, hormonal imbalances, and autoimmune conditions. The fifth issue we need to address is parasite invasion. Yeah, parasite invasion. Let me give you some harsh reality, folks. If you eat meat of any kind, you're likely to have parasites. Don't be grossed out. It's just part of the game. It's just part of life, okay? Chronic infections and inflammation, however, can lead to heart disease, diabetes, chronic fatigue, and autoimmune disorders. There's a presence of parasites in autopsies, even invading our organs like our brains, lungs, and liver. And parasites of the brain can cause depression, anxiety, and even schizophrenia. Makes sense, right? Wouldn't it seem like something like that would make a person flip personalities at the drop of a hat? That sounds parasitic, right? That sounds, a little suspect, right? So, what's the solution? There is hope, folks. Get excited about that. There is hope. 5 steps to generational health includes a product line that allows us to address those top 5 problems that I just spoke with. But before I go into any of those solutions, let's take a look at this disclaimer. See, we are not claiming to diagnose, treat, cure, prevent any disease. The information that I'm providing here is for informational purposes only. It's not intended as a substitute for any advice from your physician or other healthcare professionals. Now, if you're pregnant, nursing, taking medication, or have a medical condition, please consult your healthcare provider before using any nutritional supplements. Your individual results may vary. So first of all, do you know your blood type? Remember, your blood type is a more reliable measure of your identity than race, culture, or geography. It is a genetic blueprint for who you are and a guide to how you can live most healthfully. Next, you want to learn what's best for you. So connect back with the person that invited you so that you understand your blood type, your food, your health, and your legacy, because food that heals one can absolutely harm another. And you want to purchase the option that works best for you based on your goals. See, there's not a one size fits all for everybody that's on here. And the people that we talk to, the people that you'll hear from about how they have worked this system, they've done what works for them, but it is the tools that they use that are consistent, like the blood type support kit. This is a kit that includes herbal tea, nutrition, and optional testing for all blood types. You're going to kickstart your cleansing of your colon and your blood. So there's a couple options. If you don't know your blood type, you're going to get the kit, the bitters, the detox meal plan, sample meal replacement called Fuel, and you'll get the digital blood type download. Second type includes everything you just heard about except for the blood type kit. I say get option one because I'll bet you there's somebody in your household that doesn't know their blood type and it's going to come in handy. So, what's in it? In there, you're going to get the blood type testing kit and you'll also get bitters tea. So, this is for you to first detoxify your blood cells. See, flat belly bitters are a perfect, powerful tool for a quick 4-day detox, primarily due to its impact on digestion and liver function. So here's how it works. It boosts digestion by stimulating the production of digestive enzymes, bile, and stomach acid, which are essential. It regulates appetite and reduces cravings for unhealthy foods. It supports liver detoxification by filtering out toxins from the blood. It does also eliminate fat soluble toxins through the digestive system. So you are going to be eliminating more. It alkalizes the body and reduces inflammation. And it helps to improve the microbiome or your gut health by promoting the growth of beneficial bacteria and inhibiting at the same time harmful bacteria. You'll also get Fuel in your blood type support kit, and it's going to target those 5 key areas that we just talked about. Blood type support, of course, antioxidant protection. It helps to increase your omega-3 fatty acids. It has ingredients that help to balance out the gut health, prebiotic, probiotic, and fiber, and eliminate parasites. It is absolutely the world's first meal replacement that addresses all 5 of these target problems. Second, you want your personalized wellness plan for your blood type. Connect back with the person that invited you today so that you can not only find out your blood type, but also get one of those awesome charts that gives you information on the beneficial foods and those avoid foods so that you know exactly what to do every time you make a meal. You can also redeem your BioScan certificate from the blood type support kit. Connect back with the person that invited you tonight and get that information. So you also have the option then to personalize for your blood type, do a refresh, a 7-day refresh. So we talked about the bitters that is inside of the blood type support kit, number 1 and 2. And also, now we're talking about the 7-day refresh. This includes 3 powerful products that work synergistically together to achieve awesome results in just 7 days. This is a nutrient packed program that helps cleanse your digestive system, boost energy, and shed up to 10 pounds, leaving you feeling lighter and revitalized. You've got the Purifier, which is the liquid colonic. It's in the name, guys. It's the liquid colonic. You have the Eliminator, which removes parasites and mucus. Then you have the Regenerator, which is going to restore your body with superfoods, fiber, pre and probiotics. These work together so that you can achieve the results that you're seeing right there. So you're going to get the ability to go from overhang to not. I mean, the pictures don't lie. You've got overhang in picture number 1, and you've got slack in the belt by day 7 because up to 10 pounds of waste was lost by this person. What's even better is that even if you're not ready right now, now is the time for you to get your cleanse products. You know why? Because we still have 15% off on the website. Next, you have the chance to totally reset your body. Now, this program helps to detoxify your body, restore balance, and promote significant weight loss of 8 to 25 pounds while building a foundation for lasting health. You're going to get the same 3 products inside of inside of this program, but the 21-day size. You're going to get your chart. You're going to get your blood type regimen. You're going to get the eating plan. You're going to get the coaching. And you can see the results that Billy was able to achieve. Day 1, he was expecting. Day 21, he dropped 30 pounds of waist and about to get some cuts, about to be dangerous for the summertime, right? Option number 3 is you can become a wellness influencer or certified coach. So you'll gain all the access to the product you need to elevate your own health while earning 20 to 40% commission on all retail purchases made through your site, including your own. You can achieve results like the beautiful Ernestine Davis, 64 years young, who says that switching to foods tailored to her blood type helped her to lose belly fat, improve her digestion, and achieve 4th place in a bikini contest at 63 years young. See, this is ageless health. When you have ladies that are defying the odds, that's where you want to be, you know? Defying the odds. See, and this is achieved through a community. I mean, Ernestine is a part of one of the wellness coaches that we have as part of this community for support. In fact, the 360 Reset community is where you have support that you can have access to products, weekly coaching Zoom calls, private member group, meal guides, and grocery lists, education modules, blood type tests and ABO charts, bonus bitters cleanse, built-in support and accountability. See, that accountability, that support, Ernestine is one of those coaches that's so active in there and so much a part of the transformation and the results we've gotten in this community that it's become a huge deal to be involved with this community, being able to have products that are formulated to detox your blood, organs, and colon, and all of that support. See, achieving results like Tanisha, 15 pounds down in 21 days. And here are more of those 21-day results. The whole program, together with the products that synergistically work together, to having meal plans, to having support from professionals, as well as support from the community, is key in being able to achieve some of the results that you're seeing here. And then in addition, we have game changers. So when you're done, we don't just leave you out there. We've got supportive products like Hempgovi, which is an absolute game changer. You've heard of the injectables where people are using them to the GLP-1s, where people are injecting them to achieve quick results. Well, how about a drinkable packed with powerful plant-based ingredients? Hempgovi works synergistically to target key areas of weight management while promoting overall wellness. You can burn fat naturally, boost metabolism, curb your appetite, support digestive health, and promote an overall balance. All of this naturally. 3 times a day, you drink this down in a shot of 3 to 4 ounces. For weight loss, for maintenance, just once a day. And so why do we use hemp protein as one of our balancers in Hempgovi? You saw that promoting overall balance, with hemp-derived cannabinoids. Why do we use that? Well, because Cannabis and the blood type diet work synergistically together with what's already inside of your body. Each of us is born with an endocannabinoid system. I'll go over that in just a moment. But cannabis itself reduces inflammation, helps manage stress, and improves digestion. So A's who have a lower stomach acid, higher stress, and susceptibility to heart disease, and B's who are susceptible to autoimmune conditions, and O's who have a higher risk of inflammatory responses, and AB's who are sensitive, who have sensitive digestive and immune systems. See, by leveraging the properties of CBD and cannabis alongside the blood type diet, individuals may achieve a more balanced, harmonious approach to wellness tailored to their unique biological predispositions. See, we all are predisposed to a specific type of health condition. So everyone has something that they have to deal with based on their blood type. Combining our products in cannabis with the blood type diet makes Akana the perfect partner for health and business. You see, because God infused us with the endocannabinoid system. Everybody with a backbone has an endocannabinoid system. And cannabis is a holistic solution, whereas unlike pharmaceuticals, that can often target single symptoms, cannabinoids interact with the endocannabinoid system to provide systemic benefits, offering a more natural approach to health and wellness. It literally brings the body back into balance. So you're looking there to the left and you see this human form and you see the organs that are pulled out around it. Do you know that in every one of those organs that is highlighted there, there is a receptor looking to be activated by cannabis in some way. And when that receptor is activated, it goes to work to make sure that that receptor is bringing that particular area back into balance. So, do you see any organ there that's not a major player in your health? Absolutely. So, it literally brings the body back into balance. We have an entire line of CBD products that are formulated to elevate your well being, including raw cannabis, which is a trend that, based on many plant based diets, that trend helps to add therapeutic benefits to foods and to nutrition without a high, particularly giving strong benefits in the ways of neuroprotective and including benefits with diseases like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's and cancer. See, you can transform your diet and dramatically improve your health by eating right for your blood type. In fact, you can break the cycle, that generational health cycle, and share the gift of health. See, we want you to inspire others by creating your own success story. We have over 70 plus products that help us to do that. Over 70 plus products that help us to do that with plant-based coffee. Oh my God, delicious, healthy coffee, increasing your energy naturally. Essential oils help to combat oxidative stress, like with black seed. Our number one selling pain relief cream infused with CBD and essential oils, shea butter based to last long and heal, make you relief, give you relief quickly. Hair, healthy hair, hemp powered hair, one that you can use internally and topically. Fantastic product. And finally, something I use every single day with every meal, our culinary infusion with our garlic fire is one of our seasonings. So now it's time for me to let you hear from some real people who have had real success with our products. And first, I want to bring on a lady who I just showed you her picture. She is one who has been truly dedicated to her health. In fact, she is a health advocate. She is a wellness instructor. She is a certified wellness coach with our company. She has many accolades and she has helped hundreds of clients, not only in the Chicago area, but around the country, really help their health increase. She is an ambassador for turning back the clock. I want Ernestine Davis to unmute and share with us your journey in wellness with our products here with the Flat Belly Lifestyle and our cleanse products. Ernestine?
Hi, oops. Hi, Kathy. I'm trying to come on camera. Okay, let me see. Oh, hey guys. Hey everybody. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, so I started with the oh my God, it's been 5 years. And thank you. I'm sorry I got my little head wrap on.
You're
I'm at
good.
home resting with my grandson. But I came on board 5 years ago because of my husband. He was in chronic pain, hip pain. That was his issue, bone on bone. Could barely walk. We would get to some events, and he was like, "Hun, I'm not going to be able to. If I get out the car, I won't be able to get back in. So we'd have to go back home." So he started using the hemp MD. He started using that along with the gummies and what else was there? What's the trifecta? The hemp MD, the gummies. Oh, and the number one pain cream. So he's very skeptical. So he was very, very skeptical. He was like, I don't know. But when you're in pain, you'll try anything. So he did try it. The next day, he got up and played 18 holes of golf. Just like that,
Wow.
no pain. Yeah, I know. He was still skeptical. I don't know how long this gonna last. So, with that said, it just opened my eyes, and then I came on board, and since then we've just totally just advanced, and just all of the clients who've done the 21-day cleanse. I did the 21-day. It was super amazing. Did the bioscan, and I think we sort of talked about that just a little bit. But when I did my bioscan, I was shocked because I'm like, I work out 5 days a week, I eat right, but I wasn't eating right according to my blood type. I had heard about that, but it just didn't resonate with me. I didn't understand the science and didn't really try to. I just equated, me being small, can lift weights to being healthy, but that was so far from my journey. So I always had, well, since 2012, my cholesterol had been bad. So I did, and then also my alkaline levels were very bad as well. I was so acidic, my body. So I did the 21-day, of course, and like right at the 21-day, I went back, I did a bioscan. My alkaline levels went from that red color to green, but my what was still yellow. It was still, I still had a yellow. And so I said, well, let me think about this. So I found out what my blood type was, started, I was sort of eating according to my blood type, but I was still holding on to that yogurt. So I let that go. And then once I let that go, I waited like 3 months, and then I did another 21-day. And then once I did that, that's when things really looked up. So sometimes you may not get it the first 21 days, but then, you just have to, with anything, because think about it. I have been eating meat for over 60 years. So, it's not going to happen overnight. So, with that said, once I did that, a lot of things just changed for me. I have not eaten meat in about 4 years, which I did have lamb when we were on our trip in
Mm-hmm.
Florida. And so I had it. I was like, okay,
You
I
have
had it.
flexibility though. You
Yeah,
have
and it was
flexibility with that.
okay, but it wasn't like I'm like, oh my God, oh, I just been wanting this lamb forever.
Right,
It
right.
was there and it was good, but I mean, I haven't, going back. But with that said, I've just had nothing but amazing results. And again, doing the bikini competition, my go-to, I always tell people that fuel, because you get so much protein with the fuel, and
Mhm.
that's what feeds the muscles. So you want to think about that fuel just to use it. You can put it in your smoothies. I do plant-based yogurt, so I put that in there with some pecans. I make it, I can frost it and freeze it, and it's like a little treat. So there's just ways to, to make everything taste good. And once you really, really start, playing around with those recipes, especially doing the 21 day. And Tony Marshall, hey Tony, he's out here and he's so excited. Oh my God, he hasn't even gotten the products. This is his first time even hearing this, but he was like, I want it. He said the men do better than the women, and they do.
Oh, then hey,
So
hey,
yeah, so he's
that
on there.
faster metabolism. That's right.
Yeah,
Thank you,
exactly.
Ernestine.
All
I
right.
appreciate that.
You're welcome. Thanks,
Awesome.
Kath.
The next person that I like to bring up right quick is Bertha Mines because I noticed that Bertha really had a huge transformation after her first time doing the cleanse and continued to really be vigilant on her continuing journey. So Bertha, would you mind sharing a minute with us?
Good afternoon, everyone. Let me turn my camera on. Okay, can you all see me?
Yes, ma'am.
I I just want to stop. I love your story, Minister Ernestine, and we started probably around the same time. But when I started with Akana, I had hypertension. And by October, using the hemp MD and black seed oil and gummies, and I'm still a gummy power. Every night I take a gummy, unless I'm detoxing. The gummies actually allow the body to release that inflammation from whatever you ate that day. So that's the part I love about it. And you can tell the difference because I have bone on bone in my left knee. And the doctor told me that I would never walk again without surgery. I have to tell you, between detoxing, I try to detox 21 day twice a year, and I do a 7 day every now and then. With the new program, I'm going to do a 7 day for the next 3 months, wait a month, and do a 7 day for the next 3 more months. But I walk. I don't have as much pain as I had before, and I continue to do the things that I want to do at the same time. I feel the knee getting stronger and stronger, and I push it. I'm not around in the business as much because I try not to put too much pressure on it each day until it strengthens. And
We still hear you.
I'm sorry, the little one,
It's all right. Hey, sweet baby.
she wants to talk. That's why this is the one that keeps me busy, guys. I
I
apologize
love
for
it.
her.
Well,
Yeah,
you're turning back the clock too, Bertha. So I'm so
yeah.
glad to see that you are, you're one of the poster people and the inspiration for look at you. I mean, you look younger and younger every day.
And I turned
You
64 May 17th.
There's
Minister
no
Ernestine had
way
me
you could
by a
be
few
telling the
months.
truth. Don't be telling
No,
no
I turned
stories on the Zoom.
64. Yes.
Oh
And
my
my hair,
God,
look at
you
my hair. And I
look
had my
at
dreads
you.
cut before. So
It
the
is
products work. And I mean, every part of the body tends to appreciate good, healthy things and eat. And I haven't been a pescatarian since we started. So Minister Ernestine, I haven't had any meat. I'm actually afraid that I might get sick.
wow, that is
Yeah.
really great.
Yeah.
And I
So
know that Minister Ernestine said that you did her boot camp and all of that. So, guys, we have an entire thank you so much, Bertha. I
you're
appreciate it.
welcome. Thank you, everyone.
So we have an entire team of people that are here that want to assist and help with what it is that you want to accomplish. And so right there is where we'll pick back up and finish up. And thank you guys. Thank you, Minister Ernestine. So, again, I mentioned to you about your options. One, to get the blood type support kit, either one or two. You also want to get your personalized wellness plan. Connect back with Bertha, connect back with Ernestine, the person that invited you here on the line, so you can get that. And if you want to be like Bertha and Ernestine and become a wellness influencer or certified coach, you absolutely can assist with increasing your own health and earn money. So why a wellness influencer? Well, look, there's many people that are getting wealthy doing this. And so if you love people, love helping people and love to be out there, somebody like Stormy Steele is the first TikTok streamer to sell over $1 million in one session. Leisha Kwai, did 1.7 billion dollars in 12 hours live streaming. It's literally a game changer. Influencers hold the power to shape brand perception, drive massive sales, and create personal connections with audiences. Those who ignore this trend risk falling behind in a rapidly evolving digital economy. Guys, the influencer economy is not just a trend, it is the future of marketing. It's booming. Viral trends like TikTok made me buy it. Guys, we've had people call in the customer service and ask for TikTok products. Okay. Have reshaped consumer, behavior, driving millions in product sales. And the influencer market is currently at 33 billion globally, projected to reach 107 to 190 billion dollars by 2030. So that wellness influencer pack, you can get started for as little as $399. What does it include? Remember, I mentioned that if you're a wellness influencer, you get to have products that are going to help you with your own health. So you get a 21-day reset. Ernestine and Bertha just mentioned that. You get it in this pack. If you remember, guys, the 21-day reset was $279. So you get it inside of this, along with the bitters tea, along with the flat belly fuel sample, along with extreme pain cream. Oh my God. You get your own website, you get training in social media, a Kana certification, and you get paid as a pearl for 3 months. Not going to go into all of that. The person that invited you can tell you more about a compensation plan, but a pearl is the first stop in our compensation plan. And even before you earn it there, you can earn and get paid as a pearl. What does that allow you to do? That allows you to leverage your network. So you'll get access to the products you need to take your health to the next level, earn 20 to 40% commission on all the retail purchases made through your site, including your own, improve your own health and wellness while helping others, earn income while making a difference, build multiple streams of income, including consultations, workshops, and product sales. You just heard that Ernestine had her own boot camp. Yeah, she did her own boot camp that she made money from inside of this system. Um, access to exclusive tools and resources, utilize marketing tools, training materials, and business development support. Guys, you don't have to make up your own marketing materials. They're included. We give you a business in a box with support and a family atmosphere. Leverage pre-designed programs to save time and focus on your clients. Leave a lasting legacy and impact on your community and beyond. Now, if you want to take it a step further and go to certified wellness coach route, you'll get a plethora of products as you see here, from the CBD products to the fuel coffee, to the fuel, the coffee, the flat belly cleanse products, our pain cream, pre-rolls. You'll get all types of things, samples. You'll get gummies, sample packs. You'll be able to get training. You'll get party pack with a USB that shows you how you can just print off things and you don't have to worry about inventing the wheel, like invitations and things like that. You'll get your website set up, your coaching course, wellness intense coaching course just specific for wellness coaching, and then advance to diamond for 6 months. So if you've got an extensive network, you'll be able to reach the level of diamond in pay just through this pack. That means that you'll be able to leverage that network 9 levels deep. That's another conversation. But guys, if you are a business person and this is the pack that interests you, make sure you get back with your person that invited you. They'll connect you with their upline diamond if they're not already a diamond, and you'll get all your questions answered. Our goal is to help 1.5% of the United States, and that's just 5 million people. And at just a $50 upgrade for folks that want to be a part of our auto ship, guys, that means $250 million in sales. And if you are a business person and 80% of the people reject you, do you know we still impact 1 million people? See, when you think about business, you want to understand that the first 100 to 150,000 people involved in a business will earn up to 80% of the wealth of the company. Guys, we don't have 100,000 people in our business because we're only in the United States. See, when we hit worldwide, you got to understand that people in other countries are hungrier than we are in this country. They have less opportunities than we do here. We take so many opportunities for granted, but when they see something that's changing their lives and the lives of others, they jump on board. So you have the opportunity to be a pioneer right now. We are in that formulation pioneering area that you see right here. Harvard Business School says that if you select a company at least 18 months old, as in 90% of companies fail their first 18 months, you're talking about a company who has been in business since 2019, yes, 6 years old, don't owe anybody any money, and are on the upswing of what's going on in health management and the new healthcare with learning about how to work for our blood type. So 6 years in business. According to Harvard Business School, if a company has less than 500,000 people, remember, we're at less than 100,000. It is a great opportunity. If less than what? 100,000, it's an opportunity of a lifetime. Connect back with the person that invited you on this Zoom tonight. Get your questions answered and decide where you want to be as a customer, and if you'd like to join us in spreading the mission as a partner. We need you. Our goal is to create the first Black Blue Zone, and you have gotten us right at the right time. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. Thank you so much for your time and attention today. Again, connect back with the person that invited you. Make sure you find out where your blood type is, schedule your bioscan if you haven't done so, and then you can find out what part of the mission you'd like to be involved with. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your Sunday.